Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is October 25th, 2021. We'll talk about market prep for tomorrow, October 26th. So with that, we'll cover market update, spotting trends with the ETF, beaten down stocks, trends to benefit from, and look at few top stocks and also look at few selected sectors and look at the best way to grow your portfolio safely with the rule of 40 here, and also great positive net margin and low debt stocks. With that, let's jump in here and get started. First, let's go to Thinkorswim platform from TD Ameritrade and look at the futures market here. From a futures market perspective, as you can see here, we got um, S&P 500 futures. It's a little bit up, as you can see, at 11.75, and volume is tad low, as you can see here. We'll watch how it goes. And as you look through here, Nasdaq is doing great, as you can see here. Volume is also pretty healthy. We'll watch this also and see what we can make out here. And then finally we got here Dow Jones Industrial Average. It's a rocket ship, record territory. We'll watch this one also. It's good to buy selected stocks here. All the futures are in the record territory. All the indices are in the record territory here. And as you look through Russell 2000 here, it's also doing great of late. So we'll watch how it goes. Volume is tad low, as you can see here, which is not too bad. So with that, let's jump in here and look at the bond market. As you look through the bond market here, bonds are down, as you can see here today, and interest rates are also low. That's a good sign for stock market. That's why stock market is rallying. Bond market is much bigger. Stock market will get its cue from bond market. That's why, as bond falls, stock market raises. As you look through here, we got crude oil rocket ship here. We will not buy at the top here. We'll watch how it goes and buy some selected stocks here. And as you look through here, gold is a little bit weaker here. After a few great days here, it's a little weaker. If the gold falls further, we can buy some gold as a hedge here and take it from there. With that, let's jump in here and look at the market action here. Today market did pretty okay here with all the three major indices doing nicely, as you can see here. And as you look through the futures are pointing to a higher opening, as you can see here, which is also a good story. And from a news perspective here, Facebook shares rise as investors focus on the earnings beat here and they look past the whistleblower document dump. And futures are flat to a little bit high, which is okay. Tesla hits 1 trillion market cap here. That's a great news for Tesla. And also Hldgs is going to purchase 100,000 electric vehicles. That's a great story for Tesla here. And Kimberly-Clark announces profit warnings. Some of these type of companies here, they did great last year with the COVID type lockdown. Now it's difficult to do comps here or a comparison to last year. That's why this is announcing a profit warning here. And we got PayPal. They abandoned Pinterest takeover here after shareholders did not like it. And Apple might face some DOJ antitrust, trial here or a suit here. We'll watch how it goes. It's good to just be careful on this news here and don't jump into Apple right away. So with that, let's jump in here, look at the top ETF and see what we can make out. From a top ETF perspective, we got the S&P 500, as you can see here, rocket ship. It's actually above 52 week high here. That's why it's very difficult to invest in S&P 500 at this time. We would wait for a little pullback here and then invest. Look here, RSI 65. It's very high. And as you look through here, we got EEM, iShares, MSCI. As you look through, this is down 10.3%. You could selectively buy. Today it had a great day. And financials are down because mainly because interest rates are down. That's why financials are down. Still, they have done nicely, as you can see here. RSI is 70, one of the strongest here. I would wait on this little bit for a pullback and then buy. As you scan through the list, most of the indices are in the positive territory, except for XLF, which is financials and utilities and consumer staples. And XLC, this is where many of these social media companies are. That's a little bit weak here. Look, RSI is 45 for this XLC. This is a good one. You could buy slowly and take it from there. As you look through this, you also have little higher IV percentile for XLC here. If you want to buy some sell some put options, you could do that, for XLC and earn some premium here. So with that, what we'll do now is we'll look at some trends and see what we can make out of, from in this market. So with that, let's go in here, and what I'll do is I'll take this filter off from S&P 500 here and look at the trends. So let's go to the trend here and just select few trends and see how is the trend going. There you go. So this should do it. We'll also sort it so that way we get a good sort here. We'll sort by trend. And then by volume. So we'll put this up here. So this should do it. Let's quickly look at the trend and go from there. From a trend perspective, as you look through here, we got banking ETF here. Banking is doing great here. RSI is 72. We'll wait on banking here. We will not buy banks at this time. Then we got XBI, IBB. Both are biotech, as you might be knowing already. Both are down a little bit. I think we should look at some opportunities in the biotech here, because they're down for the month here, and they're down nicely, as you can see here, for the year. I mean, from 52-week high. So we should look at some opportunities in XBI and IBB, mainly biotech area. Then as you look through here, we got here cannabis here. Cannabis is down big time from 3 months, 6 months, 1 month, and even from the 52-week high. There are some opportunities to make some money here in this area. We could look at that one too. And as you look through here, we got solar and the renewable energy. They're doing great here, but still they're down from 52-week high. We could still invest in some of those. As you look through here, we got more trends coming up here. Cloud computing are doing great, and as you see here, RSI is 63 here. And we got communications. This is where we got low RSI. You could invest in some great names in the communication. Think Facebook, Pinterest, and Snap, which fell off. Those are the good opportunities to invest. And then we got here cryptocurrency area. Cryptocurrency, as you see here, it's a rocket ship doing great here. And we could look at some of these crypto stocks and take it from there. And as you look through here, we got autonomous driving here with the DRV at the top. That's doing great, as you can see here, high RSI. And also we got cyber security with CIBR here. Cyber security is doing great here. RSI is really 72 high at this time. And then you got fintech here. Fintech is doing great, as you can see here. And we could wait a little bit for a little pullback in the fintech and then buy some selected names. And we got human genomics here with the cathodes ARKG. That's down, as you can see here, 45 the RSI. You could buy some good gene editing stock here. And then you got a few more semiconductors and stocks here. Semiconductors are also a little bit lower RSI here. We could buy some selected semiconductor names here and take it from there. And space exploration is also low RSI. We could buy some space stocks. Think about Virgin Galactic or SPCE and a few more names in that area. We could look at that one too. So with that, let's jump in here and get started. And what we'll do is we'll look at countries and see how are our few countries doing and where we have investment opportunities. So with that, what I will do is I will take this trend off here and look at few countries. So with that, let's take this off here and filter on countries. So we get see how are the countries doing and go from there. All right, so we'll go here and just select the countries. There you go. And we'll also sort this a little bit so we got a good sort going on here. All right, so we can remove this and there you go. So as you look through here, we got EWZ Brazil ETF. Brazil is down off late. Today it had a good bounce here. As you look through here, we got RSI of 33 and IV percentile is 42, down 25% so far. EWZ, you could still sell some put option and make some money that way in premium. I think it's also good to buy some EWZ, ETF. You could also buy some shares in PAGS, StoneCo, and some of these names here. And as you look through here, we got EWJ Japan. Japan is down, very low RSI 44. You could buy some EWJ or even some Japanese stocks. And as I look through here, we got South Korea down again, 52 week from 52-week high. You could buy some South Korean ETF here and also some South Korean stocks. As you look through here, we got Switzerland down a little bit, and I think it's still high from an RSI perspective. But Taiwan, you could still buy with the low RSI here, 49, and also you could buy, South Korea, like we talked about, and also you could buy Hong Kong with the lower RSI. Shy away from higher RSI candidates in red here. Those are a little too hot here. And Latin America works here. You could buy some Latin America ETF here that works. And also we got EWW Mexico. Mexico is very, I think it's okay. It also works here. 54 is the RSI. And we got Chile, which is down big time. You could buy some Chile stocks. India also, like, it's down a little bit. We could buy some Indian ETF here and also buy some Indian stocks like Infosys, Wipro, and so on and so forth. And we got here South America here, and that's also as you can see here, RSI is 52. You could buy some of these ETF here. So with that, now what we'll do is we'll jump into stock market actions for today and see what we can buy in this market. So with that, let's go here, look at the top stocks here. So what I've done is I've looked at few of these stocks here. I also put a filter for volume greater than 500,000, so that way you get some good stocks here. So as you look through here, all these stocks have fallen down dramatically in last 5 days. Look here, we got AVIR at the top here, and this one is down 69% in a 5 day, and today it's down 1%. So it tells you it's trying to stabilize here. It's got a $1.1 billion market cap, and then you got APP, OCUL. Both of these have got nice sales growth and gross margin. Both, satisfy rule of 40 here. Look here, stocks have been dropping like big time here, but stocks like OCUL is trying to bounce back. You could still buy some of these stock here. Given RSI is 56, which is okay. And we got B Big or Winco. Winco, as you can see, are down big time here. Right now, shorts have all exited here. So that's why it's coming down big time. You could slowly buy some Winco here, but Winco only problem here is there's no sales growth here. That's why you got to be careful. There's a good gross margin. I love to see sales growth also. Then you got Snap here. had been slowly accumulating snap. It's a good one to accumulate at this time. This stock will bounce hard as you go forward. I think it's a good one to buy here. It's completely sold off, very low RSI as you can see here. So we got 25 RSI. It's very good to buy at this time. And as you scan through, we got few more as you scan through here. And I also like BRFS, which is a Brazilian based grocery type shop here. Down big time, good to buy some here and take it from there. So as we look through, we got few more here. What we'll do is we'll now look at little more stronger candidates. For that I will go here and turn this filter on and look at rule of 40 and also low RSI. This will give us a little more better candidate with the low RSI that we could buy right now. As you look through here, we got great stocks here. These all satisfy rule of 40. Let's do one thing. I think we didn't do rule of 40 properly here. Let's quickly go here. Rule of 40 true, not false. There you go. So with that, see, all these stocks work here. They all got rule of 40. Nice sales growth, nice quarterly gross margin here. Sales growth plus gross margin greater than 40. That's why these are great stocks here. I would look at a stock like Snap, which is a good one here. AMC also works here. As you can see here, low RSI 42 here. And as you look through, we got a few more like ATER Magnite, MGI, which is MoneyGram. Alcoa also works here with all the shortage in the auto industry. I think that will also work here. And IBM is one of my favorite here. You could buy some IBM. And we got Beyond Meat, which is trying to slowly recover. As you can see here, this is a recovery play. You could buy some Beyond Meat here and go from there. And so look through here, we got Winnebago, which is again a RV play here. It's also down big time, RSI 38. You could buy some Winnebago here. Ulta Beauty, which is one of my favorite stock here, down off late. Right now RSI is 46, which is low. You could buy some Ulta Beauty and so on and so forth. And now what we'll do is we'll turn a notch higher and look at the positive net margin here. These are even stronger candidates. We could say gross margin, net margin greater than 0. As we look through, we got stronger candidates here, and these stocks have fallen off big time here. You could look at VEDL, BRFS, CLVG, and so on and so forth. Look here, these companies are making money. These are not money losers. You could buy these stocks safely and go from there. As you look through here, I like stocks like Magnite, Alcoa works here. I also like Ulta Beauty, PayPal, BT is a good one too. RSI 51, 48 that works here. As you look through, we got Calix, which is a good one again. W also great. And we got few more. Joy is a good one. We got Indian stock Wipro here. You could buy some Wipro here. Roku is turning around, as you can see here, after dropping big time. Now it's slowly turning around. That's a good one. Even Natura here, it's turning around. You could buy some Natura and even Brunswick. I like this one too. You could buy some Brunswick, which is a boat maker, and take it from there. As you look through, we got a few more here. You could look at these names here, like Snap-on is a good one. Thor is a RV play. TTD is a trade desk, which is a great one also. You could look at some of these names. So now what we'll do is we'll turn a notch higher and look at low debt to equity ratio. So that way we will even get solid candidates here. We'll say debt to equity ratio less than 0.6 and take it from there. These are the strong stocks here. As we look through, we got debt to equity ratio, which is lower here. Now we get even stronger candidates. You could focus on these candidates here and buy them, take advantage of downtime here or a pullback here and go from there. Look at stock like CVLG. We got PayPal, BT, Calix, a great one, Brunswick, and so on and so forth. You could buy these stocks here safely and take advantage of this nice pullback and go from there. So next what we'll do is we'll look at a few more things here. Let me turn off this filter and look at we'll start with the high short ratio and look at few stocks with the high short ratio and see if we can benefit from that. So with that, let's jump in here, and we still have our RSI here with the rule of 40. I will turn it off for a moment here and just sort it by high short ratio. So with that, let's select this whole thing here and sort it by high short ratio here. There you go. And we want largest on top here. There you go. All right, let it come through. Now we got stocks with the high short ratio at the top here. As you look through, we got short ratio 48 for ATER here, which is great. And we got AGC, and we got workhorse at the top again. Keep watching what insiders and institutions are doing. We got AGC, where we got you know institutions buying heavily. You got ATER, where insiders are buying. You could look at those candidates here and go from there. We got here BGFV. Go-to is a good one, as you can see here. This one is trying to improve as we think through. I think 3.26 is a good price for Go-to. I would slowly buy and accumulate some Go-to. You could double your money in a couple of months here. And then you got Smile Direct, which is again a great one. Has been dropping off late. A little bit higher debt here. That's the one bad thing about Smile Direct. But looks like they're also trying to turn around slowly, but not fast enough for me. As we look through, we got a couple more here. We got OOF, DD, and so on and so forth. And you could look here. We got IV Percentile and RSI here. Some of the RSI which are higher, which we should not buy at this time. We should wait on them. So now what we'll do is we'll turn this RSI. We want low RSI candidates. I will just say RSI, say less than 50. So that way we get a little bit stronger candidates here which are beaten down. As you look through here, these are even a little more better candidates, low RSI candidates. You could buy some of these here. ATER, BGFV, Go-to, Smile Direct. Blink is a good one. I like this one too. Blink is turning around, as you can see here. It's a turnaround story. Same story with the TTCF, Tattooed Chef. It's also trying to turn around. Keep watching the short ratio here, high short ratio, and low RSI. These are the prime candidates for a stock to go higher and squeeze these short sellers. And as you scan through, we got a few more. We got Tiger, Beyond Meat, Go EV. All have got high short ratio, as you can see here. And what we can do now is we can also look at little better companies with rule of 40. That will give us a stronger candidates here and go from there. So as you look through here, I'll make rule of 40 here. These are even stronger candidates. They have got sales growth, as you can see here. You could buy these, take advantage of this high short ratio here. Keep looking. We got Tiger, Beyond Meat, BTCM, one of my favorite stock here, trying to turn around here. We got Shift 4, again one of my favorite stock, again trying to turn around. It's a little hot here. It's been doing nicely here, up 14% in 10 days. And we got few more, as you can look through here. API, which is a Chinese stock here, Chinese Tulio. It's not turning around yet. It's good to slowly accumulate this one. Chewy is a good one here, trying to turn around, as you can see here. Better to wait a little bit here and go from there. And we got Siri and so on and so forth. I like a stock like Riot Blockchain here, trying to turn around slowly. And Live Person, also good one. You could buy some Live Person, take advantage of this high short ratio here. As you look through, I also love IIVI here. It's a good one. As you look through, it's going higher, as you can see here. So with that, what we'll do is we'll turn this back on and look at few more trends and go from there. So let's remove this filter here and look at few more scenarios. All right, so What we'll do now is we'll also remove our RSI filter that's already down. Let's look at the stocks with the high insider buying. Moment there is a high insider buying, there's a good conviction from these insiders. So with that, let's say here insider buying greater than 10% or say 9% for that matter. You'll see nice stocks with a huge or nice insider buying here. I think what we'll do is we have our RSI filter on here. I can take that off for a moment and then you can put it back again. So these are the stocks where there's a high insider buying, as you can see here. Nice insider buying. Let's sort this by insider buying sort here, so that way you see that very nice clearly. And we want largest at the top here. There you go. Now you see the stocks with the heavy insider buying here. Stock like Ivan, nice insider buying. What we'll do now is, some of these stocks have got high RSI, meaning stock already has gone up. So we want stock with low RSI. So let's filter it by RSI less than 50. That will give you a little more, better candidates here, so that you could take advantage of bouncing opportunities here. As you look through here, we got stocks like AGRX here, 85 cents stock here, and it's a nice move, 20% move. Still RSI is low, as you can see here, 40. You could still slowly buy and go from there. And then you got AZLN here, $2.20 stock here. Keep watching here, we got insider buying heavily. So you could take advantage of some of these names here and buy along with these insiders and go from there. And now what we'll do is, we'll also look at growth names here. Let's say we want rule of 40 and low RSI. So if you do like this, you get only strong candidates here. So here we see here we got MYOV, DPW, ATER, all strong candidates, nice insider buys. And we got some more here with the penny stocks, or almost penny stocks here with nice insider buys. You could take advantage of this here. They got low RSI, insiders are buying, and I think there is a good chance some of these stocks have got high short ratio. They can also create a nice short squeeze here. This is a good one here. You could take advantage of this. And next what we'll do is, just like insiders, we got institutions also buying. We could just turn this on and say I want to see high institution buying, let's say greater than 9% here. This will give us a nice stock to the high institution buying. As you look through here, we got RCAT, NXTID, BTBT, all are growth stocks, as you can see here, and they got nice institution buying. In case of Ashford, there's also nice insider buying also here with the 6%. You could buy these names here. Given there is a low RSI, tells the stock is beaten down at this time, and there's a sales growth. These are good names to buy at these levels and take it from there. And now what we'll do is we'll turn this back on and look at few more things. I've been asked from folks to look at, hey, can you tell me stock to the high IV percentile? I want to sell some put options. We'll look at such candidates here and see where we can sell some put option here. So with that, let me turn this back on here. We don't want rule of 40 here. We'll turn this back on and look at all the candidates there. So now what we'll do is we'll look at stock with the high IV percentile, so that way you can take advantage of this high IV percentile. Let's sort this by IV percentile. There you go. And we want highest IV percentile on the top here. All right, let's give it a minute. All right, so here we got high IV percentile stocks. As you'll see here, there are some small stocks here. You can't really sell, conveniently sell put options unless you want to sell huge quantities. What I would typically do is I'll turn this price a little higher, say 25, greater than 25. These are typically good candidates to sell some put options and go from there. So let's turn this on here. As you look through here, we got nice stocks here with the price higher here, and look here, we got high IV percentile. In some cases like Snap, there is no IV percentile right now, and I can also do give me low RSI. So that way, these are the candidates where you can really make some money. Low RSI means stock is sold off, and high IV percentile means you can make some money selling put options. As you look through here, these are the nice candidates. Snap, probably it's not a high IV percentile right now, but look here, we got MSB, Logitech, LHCG, Citrix, and so on and so forth. All I got nice IV percentile here and low RSI. You could sell some put options here, make some money in these names here, and go from there. See your nice stocks here. We got PAGS, which is one of my favorite. We got Hasbro. You could sell some put option here also. And Cerner, one of the great plays here. I love Cerner. And as you scan through, we got great names here. You could sell some put options. So what I will do is I will turn it up a notch higher and say give me only stocks with the high volume here. I will turn it back to the volume and say greater than 1 million. So that way you get a little more better candidates here. There we go. So now you'll get even a little more better candidates. As you look through here, you could sell some put option on these candidates here. Now there are not too many, like KLIC, Stoneco, TTD, Nucor, and so on and so forth. Keep watching the IV percentile, high IV percentile. Many of these companies have got nice sales growth and gross margin. So these are the better candidate to sell some put option here. I love many of these names here like PAGS, Hasbro, Facebook. See here after the earnings, IV percentile is still high. It's a safe play right now. And we got here Monster Beverage. It's a good one to sell put option. Twitter, Exact Sciences, which is one of my favorite here. And as you scan through, we got few more names. You could sell put option on these stocks here and really take advantage. As we look through here, we got a few more names here, all high IV percentile. I think now IV percentile is dropping down here. I think we'll stay above 50 here, or say 45. That's a good place to sell some put option here and take it from there. And now what we'll do is we'll look at some great companies and where we can buy stock here. So I will turn this back on here. Let's look at all the RSIs now, and let's also look at let's see here. I think that's pretty much here. We don't have any other filters. That's good. So now what we'll do is we'll look at some great companies to buy here. What I will do is I will turn on this filter here, rule of 40, and low RSI. That will tell us all the nice companies with the growth stocks here that we can buy, take advantage. As you look through here, I will also sort this a little bit. Right now it's sorted by the IV percentile here. I would rather sort this a little differently. I will sort it by volume. We'll increase the volume to 1 million here and then sort. There you go. And look at great candidates here with the nice rule of 40 and low RSI. There we go. So these are the names we could buy. As you can look through here, let's also sort this by, we want beaten down stocks first. Let's say 5-day performance here, smallest to largest. These are the stocks that have fallen down in 5 days, as you can see here. And these have nice sales growth and also low RSI. You could buy some of these names here, take advantage of the drop. I love Snap. I've been accumulating, and as you look through, we got a few more like BRFS, VDL, again a good one here, you could buy. It's already turning around, as you can see here. As you see stocks which are turning around in one day, that's a sign that this may be turning around at this time. All these stocks work here. You could take a look at these, take advantage of this drop here and buy them. IBM works here. We got a few more here. As you look through, PayPal also works. BT 2U, low price stock here, and so on and so forth. You could buy some of these names here, take advantage of a stock that is dropped off here, and also low RSI, as you can watch here, and take advantage of this drop and take it from there. So with that, we'll wrap it up here. We'll see tomorrow and take it from there. So let's go back here. With that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe. Thank you.